Honestly, I can't even believe these stories that I am going to speak about today. And we have 45 million people are going to get shut off and cut off. Well, that's unless you have like a student loan, then you're perfectly fine. And in Europe, you guys are going to have to figure out, oh, cue the fire. Are you going to are you going to have heat or are you going to eat? You got to pick one. So welcome to this clown world that you live in, and your taxes are going up. Yeah, that'll shut you up real quick. And I have so many surprises in this video for you. Surprise, your taxes are going up. Surprise, Bitcoin's now at 19,000. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Wait, it's gonna get lower. Oh, and surprise, you're running out of gasoline in New York. Oh, another surprise. We're sending all of our oil over to China. Oh, another surprise. The Republicans are stopping it. Another surprise. Democrats are stopping the Republicans from stopping the Republicans. Oh, and just to let you know, in this clown world, I am not Republican, Democrat, Independent. I'm a cartoon. I'm a cartoon character that just brings you the news. Oh, I have to redact that. Hold on. Aha! I fixed it. Okay, I left one. He got lead poisoning. So that had nothing to do with government. And I got a trivia question for you. When a sitting president got lead poisoning, did the stock market that week go up or down? Oh, which one is it? You have 5 seconds to answer that. It went up. And that is why I trade technicals and not fundamentals. But I will get to the technicals in a minute. Right now, we have some doom. UK, other side of the pond. Congratulations, you got the politicians over there too that want to destroy everything, taking you with it. Passed debt and death sentence on millions by increasing energy price cap by only 80%. And the 80% rise in UK's cap for consumer electricity and natural gas bills this fall will drive millions of households into what? Energy poverty. So if you've ever had that, we'll share your sources. Okay. Bloomberg, energy debt owed by UK families could leap by 50%. That's what the CEOs say. What's happening right now is everyone is falling behind on payments. Millions and millions. So millions and millions, 45 million. I think that's about the number right now. Maybe 50 million. We're all going to have to decide. Do we want to heat or eat? Analyst, forget showering. Well, I don't think you can in California. It's eat or heat for shocked Europeans hit by energy crisis. And I say, you just wait. Well, this is just the beginning of the crises. Wait until we totally run out of water. Oh my gosh. Make sure you buy a water source. And I'm not really wanting to go into how everything dries up, but I'll tell you, we kind of repeat the same patterns. 100-year cycles. One of you guys actually emailed. You're like, I made it really easy for you, Bravo. Look. Remember 2000, this was the email, 2018, 19, Spanish flu, 2000, wrong flu, right? We got Spanish flu, Great Depression, we're getting there, hold on, Dust Bowl, famine, World War II. And then we roll over to now. What do we got now? Hey, same thing. We just, we have a pending World War III. Oh, and just in case you want to know how this all unfolds, it's in a book too, called The Fourth Turning. We go through cycles. It's like summer, winter, fall, spring, right? This is just kind of how it is. Take a look at that. Oh, apologies. I guess my wife's ordering a scrubber. But what's more important than The Fourth Turning? It's finding out how much Neil is now making a month selling the paperback. 34,800. Yeah, there you go, Neil. Well, and also William. Don't want to leave William. I got to get Neil on the show. That would be very good because he's doing what I tell you to do. Look, hey, passive income. Writes a book, sells it on Amazon, makes $34,000, $35,000 a month. Also, if you're interested, link in the description. Price is going up on all of my courses, including how to sell things or how to trade things. Wow, that was a rough NASDAQ, 4% down this week. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just Friday. Oh, and the number went down after hours too. S&P down. Look at some of these things. Yep, here I could just scroll. I can scroll in Jackson's Hole. Didn't work out too good in that hole. Hey, housing market, not looking too good. Everything that I said 6 months ago. Hey, look, spot on. Like magical crystal balls. Charting the global economy. What did I say 6 months ago? I said, watch China. It's all rolling over. And all of the charts are telling you this will be worse than 08 and 09. Look at the yield curves, not just these, the euro dollar, the bigger one, where there's actually more dollars outside the United States, probably 4 times more. What's going on? Well, I'll tell you, it's not good. So this whole thing, from housing to stock to eating to food to, oh, hey, look, New York fuel supply is so low it triggered a White House warning. I bet they were just like, oh, we'll fix this by sending all of our oil to China. Our reserves, not just what we have now, when it's an emergency, right? We have an emergency reserve. It's like a savings account, which you should have, rather than putting on a credit card. You have a savings, so you can prepare for what's about to come. But you've drained that one too. Yes, oil, I just had to verify because you're like, let's fact check this. Yes, oil from U.S. reserves have been sent to countries overseas, and they're continuing to do this, which I don't think is a good idea. Crazy, right? I have a savings account. I tell my wife, I'm like, this is just for a rainy day, emergency. This is what Dave Ramsey says. We're tightening the belt. And then she drains it. You're like, wait a minute. She's like, but I wanted to help. I'm like, what? The scrub daddy was working just fine. We still have a little piece left. You don't need to buy anything. Republicans, surprise, stop Biden. Now, okay, all right, go ahead. Stop Biden from sending Americans' strategic savings account, our oil reserves, to China. Well, guess what? Surprise! I told you, there's going to be a lot of surprises. Hey, this guy. Dems block motion to stop oil reserves from being sent to China. I mean, why? What are you? Oh, that's right. Clown World, destroy everything. But it's for the good, bravo. And make sure you pay your fair share. Surprise! Borrowers may face up to $1,100 in state taxes on forgiven student loans, because I've been explaining, if someone has something nice, who has to pay for it? Or if someone decided to go into debt, someone has to pay for it. I mean, for me, I was 18. My parents were like, that's it. You're 18, you're out. I'm like, what do I do? I want to go to college. They're like, oh, you do? Oh, that's so cute. And my only option 1,000 years ago was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go into the military, right? I'll work really hard, get a master's, bachelor's, didn't do the doctorate. I figured out the whole system. But it feels good to work something and pay for it and being like, I got this. I'm American. And like always, when your income or whatever you guys decide to buy, whether it's a degree or whatever, when your personal income isn't where it needs to be, what do? Like I've said, you paddle harder to make more money. I know you're like, but that's hard work, Bravo. I don't want to do that. And you spend less. There you go. Make more money, spend less. And especially if the government gives you a lot of money, learn how to trade it. Learn how to start businesses, right? Like plant trees, take the seeds, put them in the ground, water it. I know it takes work, but at some point it's going to grow. It'll blossom into a apple tree, and then it will have apples and you can eat from it. But what people will do is they're like, oh, you'll eat the seeds. I'm like, what are you doing eating the seeds? Well, or in California, you'll smoke the seeds. I'm like, no, don't do that. Plant them. And then when it grows and it has apples, you can hire people. Like you can hire me, you can hire Jimmy, and pay those people to go sell the apples or the oranges or whatever you're deciding to grow. And then that's personal passive income. Yay, that's exciting. And your personal income and spending report July shows more unexpected weakness. Yes, that is because the entire system, the debt-based system, is rolling over. And the only way to fix it is what? That would be more debt. I know, or just destroy the system, which they're trying to do. But then it's build back better, and you won't like that system either. You will not like how this clown world is going to end. And it's going to get worse and worse. It's like we're already maxed out. GDP, we're grinding to a halt. Once you hit a certain level, which I think is about 80% debt to GDP, like 80%, not 124%. This thing called an economy just stops. And then what happens is the government, it's all lopsided. It's bad. They have to take in taxes, right? That's going up. State taxes, revenue, and we're looking at a deficit of, I'm rounding, 2 trillion a year. That's not good. And soon they're going to need more taxes and more tax. It's a system that will end. Like what I've said every single day, make sure you have money, okay? You have assets, you have land, water, food, and you know how to trade the stuff. And then that way, hopefully you'll get ahead of this curve, or you'll paddle over the tsunami or the wave. As a surfer, when I see a big wave way out there, I'm like, ooh, I got to get over that. And I paddle, 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 paddle. And I get over it, and then it wipes everyone out. They're like, oh, I got this. I'm like, yeah, good luck. You're going to be thrown. More than 20 million U.S. These are U.S. households. 20 million, 25 million, 30 million. UK, of other side of the pond. No, all behind the tsunami. You need to paddle. And you guys over there in the UK, soaring UK inflation is driving the pound near a 37-year low. So I say, rather than worrying about the gas and the energy, just come over here. You see, crude oil, trade it. Like this, I was just scrolling down Coca-Cola, right? Let's be like Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett always trades Coca-Cola. That must be a great one. Well, he's an investor, not so much of a trader. But can you look at this chart right here and see what I can see? And what I want you to look at is let's start right there. You're like, oh, we're going up. Let's go all in. I'm like, no. This, my friends, is called a rising wedge, or that little white line that I just drew could be your support. Do you see this? And usually these things break about 80% of the way through. You just put a little target right there. And then once it breaks that little line, yeah, you short it. You go the other way. And then I will help you with this. You draw a line from there to there. Sorry if you're currently holding Coca-Cola. And I'm going to draw that here. Your price target is $59. And that will be a 7% gain. Though if you need some more confirmations on that, see that when those two lines converge, there you go, underneath the 50. Let's go, Coke. But before you get all excited and put in your shorts, I pull up your shorts. The boxers in the back, not attractive. I would actually, that's your 200-day moving average. See that white line? Everyone knows it. That's where I would take profit, probably half of it. Half of my profit there. See the little Lux Algo? Link in the description if you want to turn on these things. The green area, that I would close my position right there, right before it hits that. But if you're new to this, okay, don't start with this one. That's my CSU course. I would just swing trade. See how it swings. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Wait for this one to have a big beat down, okay? That's what Coke's going to do. Also, prices on my swing trading going up. All my prices go, what the heck? This inflation stuff. It's going to come down here. Watch my magical crystal ball. See if I can pull this one off again. It's going to come down there. It's going to bounce off that. It's going to swing up. Also, if you ever get stuck on like, well, I can't find stocks to swing. That's why I have a Bravo's daily watch list, or you can just do the VIX, right? That's crazy. When it's high, it's low. High, right? VIXy. Put in that one. Whoop, up, down, up, down. But Bravo, I love crypto. Here's Bitcoin. Oh, it's nice to see 19. Look at this. Perfect. I said flag, bear flag. It broke. Here we go. Every time. 19,000. Come on. Hit it. We're at like exactly 20,000. Come on. Just for the show, Bitcoin, just erase $15, please. But like always, in this clown world that we live in, do something. Like, I feel like I know I'm a broken record. Do something. Paddle. It's big. It's a big tsunami. It's gonna wipe you out. So paddle with me. We'll all paddle together, and I'll see you tomorrow.